Have you ever noticed that there is a different sparkle in Kim Taehyung's eyes every time he is near Jungkook? This phenomenon is not just a coincidence, but a reflection of the closeness that has been established for many years. Jungkook's presence seems to be a catalyst for Taehyung's most sincere smile, creating magical moments that always manage to touch the heart of anyone who sees it. Let's take a deeper look at why this relationship is so meaningful to the winter bear. Before we start, make sure you're ready to love this moments. Welcome to TAEKOOK Velvet. Taehyung is known as a very expressive figure, but there is a special tenderness that appears when Jungkook is by his side. Since the beginning of their debut, they have shared the same burdens and dreams in a highly competitive industry. Jungkook's presence gives a sense of security that allows Taehyung to be himself without fear of judgment. For Taehyung, a smile is not just a movement of lips, but the language of the soul that tells comfort. As they laugh together, the world seemed to stop for a moment, letting positive energy flow between the two. Jungkook has a unique ability to understand Taehyung's mood without even saying a word. Consistent emotional support is the main pillar why Jungkook's presence is so meaningful. In difficult moments behind the scenes, Jungkook's eyes are often a reminder to Taehyung that he is not alone. The magic of that smile appears because there is a very strong foundation of trust behind it. The two of them are often seen doing silly things that only they themselves understand. This spontaneous humor often triggers Taehyung's most loose and honest laughter. Jungkook knows exactly which button to press to make Taehyung forget his tension. The sincerity that radiates from their interaction provides inspiration to millions of people around the world. Jungkook's presence is not only as a group mate, but also as a brother who understands every curve of Taehyung's life journey. This is what makes every smile of Taehyung feel more alive when he is with Jungkook. In every documentary video or behind-the-scenes content, we can see how Taehyung often searches for Jungkook's whereabouts in the crowd. There is a healthy sense of dependence, where Jungkook's physical presence gives instant peace. The smile that appeared after that was a real proof of inner peace. Jungkook is often the first person to celebrate Taehyung's small achievements. Validation from someone we really appreciate is the main fuel for happiness. Taehyung feels appreciated in its entirety, not only as a star, but as an ordinary human being. This miracle can also be seen from the way they communicate through synchronous body language. Without much need to say, one nod from Jungkook was enough to make Taehyung smile proudly. This closeness creates a safe space for Taehyung's creativity to continue to grow. When Taehyung tries new things in music or acting, Jungkook is always the most vocal supporter. Taehyung's self-confidence increased rapidly because he knew there was someone who always took care of him from behind. His smile became a symbol of courage cultivated by his best friend's affection. Jungkook's presence also gives color to the days that may feel gray for Taehyung. The dynamics of Maknae and its brother have evolved into something much deeper and more meaningful. They complement each other's shortcomings in a very natural way. Taehyung often looks more relaxed when Jungkook is in his sight. The tension on his shoulders seemed to fall and was replaced by an aura of contagious happiness. This is why fans call Taehyung's smile a miracle. Small interactions such as light jokes or sharing food with each other become a heartwarming sight. These simple things are what actually build an extraordinarily strong closeness. Taehyung found a home in his friendship with Jungkook. It is not uncommon for us to see them exchanging glances on stage while performing. The understanding gaze usually ends with a big smile that makes their appearance feel more emotional. Jungkook's presence improves Taehyung's overall performance. For Taehyung, Jungkook is a reminder of their youth that is full of struggle but beautiful. Looking at Jungkook is the same as looking back at all the sweet memories they have been through together. That smile is a form of gratitude for the time they have spent. The world may know them as global icons, but for each other, they are still two young men who grew up together. The simplicity in this relationship is what makes Taehyung's smile feel so pure. There is no pretense in front of the camera when they are together. Jungkook has his own way to make Taehyung feel special on ordinary days. Whether it's with a sudden compliment or just patting his shoulder gently. This small action is the reason why Taehyung always looks shining when he is with the Maknae. The balance of energy between them is extraordinary to observe. Taehyung, who is sometimes daydreaming, can immediately become cheerful again when Jungkook starts to act like a joke. Jungkook is the anchor who keeps Taehyung grounded but still happy. The miracle of Taehyung's smile is also a form of appreciation for Jungkook's loyalty. In a changing industry, having someone who remains constant is a luxury. Taehyung really appreciates the emotional stability that Jungkook brings into his life. Often, Taehyung's smile is a reflection of Jungkook's own happiness. When he saw Jungkook succeeding or happy, Taehyung couldn't help but smile widely. This deep empathy shows how strong their inner bond is. There is chemistry that cannot be explained in words, it can only be felt through the vibration of their happiness. Jungkook's presence seemed to give permission for Taehyung to take off his professional mask for a moment. That smile is the proof of the authenticity of their relationship. In every interview, the way Taehyung mentions Jungkook's name is always accompanied by a soft tone of voice. There is a sense of pride and love implied in every sentence. Smiles usually appear automatically when he tells about Jungkook. This miracle is timeless, it becomes more mature as they get older. They have gone through various phases of life together, strengthening the foundation of their friendship. Jungkook's presence remains a priority in Taehyung's happiness map. Fans often capture the moment where Taehyung seems fascinated by Jungkook's talent. This admiration often ends with a small meaningful smile on the corner of his lips. This is a form of sincere confession from an older brother to younger brother. Every hug or touch of friendship between them sends a message of unwavering solidarity. Taehyung feels that he has a true ally who will always defend him in any situation. This is what makes his soul feel calm and happy. Jungkook's cheerfulness is the cure for Taehyung's tiredness after a busy schedule. The atmosphere of sadness or stress can turn into full of laughter with just one joke from Jungkook. The miracle lies in Jungkook's ability to change the atmosphere instantly. Taehyung often becomes a more mature figure, but when he is with Jungkook, his childish side often reappears. This transformation is very beautiful because it shows how comfortable he is to be by Jungkook's side. That smile is the gateway to their happy childhood. Jungkook's presence gives Taehyung a new perspective in seeing the world. They often discuss many things, from music to philosophy of life, which enriches Taehyung's mind. This intellectual and emotional happiness radiates through his face. It is very clear that Jungkook is not just an ordinary friend, but part of Taehyung's identity as an individual. Without Jungkook's presence, maybe Taehyung's smile wouldn't have the deep color it is now. Their relationship is the true definition of a soulmate. The miracle of Taehyung's smile is a reminder to all of us of the importance of having a sincere support system. Jungkook's presence proves that with affection, any heavy burden will feel lighter. And that smile will always be the proof of love's victory over all challenges. In the end, the beauty of this relationship lies in its eternal simplicity and sincerity. Taehyung will keep smiling as long as Jungkook is by his side, and Jungkook will continue to be the reason behind the miracle. A symphony of friendship that will echo forever. Leave your positive comments here, the best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.